Transformation time. Eclipse season begins now. We are in the shadow of eclipse season, and we have this first period that is open and free from all personal planet retrogrades. This is going to be a time that you're going to be able to create and to manifest. From now until March 20th, 2024, we have this beautiful open window for taking important life steps in the right direction, making these big decisions, launching projects. This is going to be a time that's going to be where you're going to be able to plan, to strategize, to make these big decisions, to make commitments in the right direction, to gain general clarity on your day-to-day living. Eclipse season really revs up about 4 to 6 weeks before the first eclipse in the series, and it extends 4 to 6 weeks after the last one. So this eclipse season is going to be going back and forth between the energies of the me and we sectors of your life. This is the Aries me and the Libra we. This includes topics around your individual and your relationship empowerment. It's going to be areas of your life where you have either given away your energy and your power, and that you are now asserting healthy boundaries in order to move forward with into the future. For more on this, on the Aries and Libra eclipses, please check out the link above for the nodal shift. Hi, I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and this is your February 2024 monthly astrology forecast. To get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So let's dive in. So for Leo, Sun and Leo rising, I want to remind you that your nodes, your north node is in your house of travel and your cross-cultural experiences, and your south node is in your third house of communication, closer to home, siblings, neighbors, and travel that's close to home. So you are working on what about me? And how do I balance me with others, and making sure that you are setting these healthy boundaries in that area of your life, and that we are now in the shadow of eclipse season. So between now and the March 25th and the April 8th eclipse, this is going to show you another topic of this area of your life that's going to be affected, where people, places, and things are going to be eclipsed in and out of your life. I am also reminding you that February is an open month where all the planets are moving direct and the personal planets are moving direct. And so you're now going to have this opportunity of, these are the seeds that I want to plant and manifest, and I want to start these projects, start these activities. I want to move forward with. February is the month that you start those things. You begin, you plant the seeds. It's the perfect opportunity. All right, so let's dive into February 5th. So we start off with February 5th. So on February 5th, we are now having the first of many conjunctions with the planet Pluto. And this is all going to be transforming your 7th house. So Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, transformation. Think of it as like a serpent or a snake, and it's going to be shedding its skin. So your 7th house of partnership, business partners, best friends, significant others, clients, one-on-one, open enemies. The 7th house of your life is going to be overhauled by Pluto coming in and saying, it's time to remove this. This has overstayed its welcome. You have tolerated this long enough. And it's at the 0 degrees. 0 is an anaretic degree. It's a beginning. It's a very powerful. It indicates the starting of this new beginning with this combined energy. So now we have Mercury. Mercury, your thoughts, your ideas, your communication, short distance travel, all of these topics. We're going to have this huge pile up into your 7th house with Aquarius of your life starting this month. It's going to be indicating where you're going to have these sudden intuitive flashes, these premonitions, these unconventional ideas where you're going to have to think outside the box, where Mercury and Pluto here is going to bring this opportunity to network with people and to remove specific people that are not in alignment with where you're going or what you want to do. This combined energy of Aquarius is the stroke of genius, and I didn't think about that, or what a great idea, or I'm glad you said that. And with Pluto, it's going to be focus and intense and immediate, and it could be harsh, because Pluto just takes no prisoners. Like, Pluto just makes things happen. And so this could be your words, your thoughts, your ideas, and the way that you are communicating could just say, I need to have a sudden end to this. I just need to put this part of my life on pause or end this with this person, place, or thing. Next, I want to move on to February 9th. So on February 9th, we are going to have more of a planetary pileup. You can now see that we have the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, and Pluto all hanging out in your 7th house of partners, relationships, significant others, business partners. It's the 7th house is where we find love. We have these contractual agreements, and we have negotiations. And so this part of your life is really going to be highlighted. You're going to have this new moon. A new moon is when the sun and the moon conjunct together with an idea. Like, I want to plant these seeds. I have this great idea. I want to have this clean slate. I want to start something new in this area of my life. I love this because it's magnifying that you're going to have these creative ideas in this area of your life that's going to offer you this beneficial change. You're going to be more independent. You're going to have this opportunity to try new things, to connect with new people, to literally expand your social circle, to expand your network, to expand your goals for your future with who do you want in your circle with you. Now, this moon is also square Uranus in Taurus. So we have the Sun, Moon, and square Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, but Uranus is unique. Think outside the box. It's in your 10th house of your career, your job, your legacy, how you want to be known. It's the top of your chart of think of it as you on a pedestal, or you, authority figure, seeing you. A square is something that has to be integrated. It's not one way or the other way. It's how do I expand both areas of my life with what do I want to do with a job or my goals or recognition, or how do I want to be seen, or how do I want to be known? This is about maintaining self-control and channeling your energy into positive change with how can you control or shift and change the people that are in my life, whether they're business partners, significant others, clients, best friends, and open enemies, and have this reflection on where I want to go, what do I want to do, and my goals of my legacy that I want to leave behind. Like, the 10th house is just so important because this is your career, your life path, your reputation, you being seen in the outside world. And so there's going to be some conflict with who you surround yourself with and what you want to do with your life, or how you want to be known with your life, and how do you integrate that. And do you remove some people, or do you set healthy boundaries around certain people? All right, so then I want to move forward to February 13th. On February 13th, we are now going to have Mars entering into Aquarius. So now we've got this, again, this big planetary pileup. But Mars is now the next one that meets up with the planet of Pluto. Mars is assertive, it cuts, it removes, it's fiery, it's passionate, it's driven. And so how do you bring that into alignment with, look, in Aquarius, it's about enthusiasm, and it wants change. It wants unconventional approaches in order to make some things change in your life. Mars with Pluto is saying, look, this is not working, and you've given it a chance, and the boundary's not working. And let's just cut it. Let's just remove it. Or let's be very firm with the boundary. Mars with Pluto is very motivated for change, for your best and highest good, and it will come up with an unconventional approach in order to get things done. So I encourage you to work to take some steps towards your personal dreams and your goals, and embrace unusual approaches that or connections that you have with other people that you that you network with, or that you have these contracts or promises or contractual relationships with in your life. All right, then I want to talk about February 18th. On February 18th, we have the first of the planets to leave the Aquarius pileup and now move into the Pisces pileup. I'm going to call it the Pisces puddle here soon, because the sun is going to be the first to enter. So Pisces is watery, it's intuitive, it's psychic, it's all feelings, it's all intuition. And remember that the sun has come from Aquarius of your thoughts and ideas firing on all these different, thoughts and ideas all at one time and going off in all these different directions. And Pisces is more watery. It's intuitive. So now it's more compassionate. It's about imagination and using your intuition. And it's moving into your 8th house of your shared resources. What resources do you share with others? This can be family members where you have property or there's debt, like somebody has passed away or a will. This could be an ex with alimony, child support. This could be a business partner, or this could be with a significant other. You're now going to be using your imagination. You are going to be tapping into your subconscious to strengthen your intuition and say, all right, I need to release what's holding me back. And there's some fears that I'm working through, and I need to feel safe and secure. And what does that look like? All right, then on the 23rd, as we're moving forward, you're going to notice all of the planets now start to move into the Pisces puddle. So now we have Mercury. Now, when Mercury enters into the sign of Pisces, remember Mercury was our thoughts and ideas and with everybody and everything and connecting to all these, the synchronistic. Now Mercury is going to say, I need to focus on my intuition. I need to have some creative ideas, creative projects with how can we work together with how can I work together with these people that I share the 8th houses, these joint ventures or these shared resources. And again, remember, business partner, significant other, family members or exes. This is coming up with a creative idea or this project and saying, how can I work this that it is less stress on me, and that I feel more safe and secure and comfortable with what I have going on in my 8th house. Like, look what you have going on. You've got Neptune and Saturn and the sun. Saturn is saying we need to have some healthy boundaries here. And the sun is saying tap into your intuition, like make sure that you are healed on the inside. And Neptune is illusions and dreams and faith and hope. And so all of that is, everything has to pass by Pluto. And then everything is going to go into your 8th house. So make sure that you're using this information. Make sure that you're using it to your best and highest good of how can I make these things happen. All right. So then on the very next day, we are going to now have the 24th. We're going to have this full moon in the sign of Virgo. Full moons. So here's our sun still in the 8th house, and our full moon is in the 2nd house of your personal self-worth, your cash, your property, your resources, your skill set. The 2nd house is your salary, your income. It's what you bring to the table, and it's how you feel about yourself. It's the people, places, and things that you value the most. And so there's going to be some kind of an ending, some kind of a closure. This can be a natural ending of this is no longer mine, I'm ready to sell this off, or I want to remove this, or I'm no longer going to be doing this. It could be selling off of property. It could be removing, remember that the 2nd house is movable property, your resources, your finances, your cash. This could be you paying off debt, but it's a natural ending, or it could be you saying, I want to plan on this ending. Now, what comes along with this is, remember that Virgo. Virgo is the planet of like a to-do list and wanting productivity and having many tasks. And so there could be lots of little things ending. I want you to add self-care, that you have to take care of yourself at this time, because full moons, they are illuminating things that were hidden. And so there's going to be an opportunity to say, okay, it's revealing, where are you not taking care of yourself? Where are you not taking care of your own personal resources? All of these topics can come into play here. At this time, I want to bring in Venus. Venus is still in your 7th house of partnership and, your +1 house. And Venus is square to Jupiter and Taurus. A square, something that has to be integrated. This is all happening at the same time of partnership, significant other, business, or client is not in alignment with your job, your legacy, your reputation. Something is not jiving here and needs to be in alignment and will be revealed during this full moon in order for you to move forward with some closure. So Leo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.